Happy New Year, everyone.
2020's finally rolled over.
We hope that this year will be a better year for everyone.
Yep. This year we're hoping to show you some beautiful parts of Australia's east coast. We'll be travelling up as far as the Great Barrier Reef, and there's a lot of really beautiful little towns with ports and surrounding countryside, so we're looking forward to that.
But for now, we're going to show you a review of the last couple of years.
Yes, the first year will be mainly focused on upgrading the boat, preparing to leave the home port, and of course 2020 is the year of cruising in COVID.
Cruising without moving.
Yeah, cruising without moving.
Yes. So we hope you enjoy it, and we wish you all the best, and we'll see you in the new season. Bye.
I'm Adriana, and this is Jim. We met in a band, got married, had a family, got into boating, and when our children moved to London, we sold everything to move on to Kikamalu, our home, a 42-foot Swanson with our spoodle Lucy. This is our salty life. Subscribe and welcome aboard. Firstly, we designed and built a new frame for a bimini we were having made, removed the mast to replace the rigging, hauled Kikamalu out to do the anti-fouling and to fix the mast step. The coach house was painted, there was the wiring to do for the instruments, we made frames for new solar panels, replaced our fridge, and set off for shakedown sails to test out the instruments and to loosen the cobwebs.
Just got back from the shakedown.
During this time, our daughter left Australia to live in London, where her brother also lives, and we embarked on our journey.
So there it is, great improvement.
Time to go to Port Stephens.
Newcastle was blanketed by smoke from more than 60 fires burning out of control on Australia's east coast. Little did we know these fires would come together to become the worst fire of our generation. We arrived in Port Stephens on the 31st of October, having headed into 25-knot winds almost all the way. We loved it from the moment we saw it, and that's a good thing because we didn't know it then, but we would be here for over a year.
How good is this?
Just paradise.
You've been digging, Lucy. Already the smoke is quite thick from fires that are presently about 80 kilometres away.
While the east coast of Australia was ablaze, we made it to Sydney to meet our son, who was arriving to spend Christmas with us. Our time together was wonderful, but all too soon it was time for him to go home. "2020 had just begun, and our world was changing.
movement is heavily restricted and enforced.
We found ourselves on our cosy boat 24/7, unable to move north or south, unable to get out of the marina except to exercise, shop, to seek medical attention or to fish.
Well, at least the view from up here is fantastic, even if it didn't solve the problem right now.
And again, please don't ever go.
Are you hungry?
The great outing these days is once a week on Sunday morning we go into town and get a takeaway coffee. We decided to take advantage of this beautiful day to continue running the outboard motor in at low throttle. It's really the first day that the cafes and restaurants can reopen.
This is really fun, just being able to sit down.
I feel like I've been released from jail.
Further off the coast, we're seeing waves up to 10 metres high, and we're experiencing wind gusts of more than 70 kilometres an hour.
We were so excited to see the monstrous surf.
Showing you a cave that is aged between 10 to 30,000 years old.
The week began with a decision not seen for a century. Victoria and New South Wales closing their border.
We'll just take it one day at a time. Something's gone wrong somewhere. Oh. No.
Security. Hello all ships.
That is a complex low and a cold front that was predicted to hit us today at lunchtime.
51. So the wind basically got up underneath the sail, started lifting it up the track. We need about 8 mil more clearance, unfortunately.
So this is the first time we're going out of the marina in 8 months. Here we are at Shoal Bay.
Found my entry point.
Today it's blowing a gale.
We weren't anticipating that the mooring would snap.
It's anchored very close to us.
We're in a place called Holloway Beach.
I can honestly say, despite everything, our year has been unexpectedly enjoyable. I feel excited for the future. I have hope that we are more resilient than we think, more capable of love than we know, and that we can create our own future by learning from the past.
From tomorrow, every New South Wales resident entering will need a border pass.
On the other side of this screen, you can't know how much we appreciate your support, how it encourages us to keep making videos and telling stories. To our patrons, subscribers, to those who have ever watched, liked, shared or commented on any of our videos, Jim, Lucy and I want to say thank you.
Well, I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. Get you later on down the trail.